That boy is Benny Hanna. That boy is Benny Hanna.
It's the last stand for the Rebels here at Alvernia University. One more home game for these Rebels. It was a tough loss Friday night with a depleted roster. They still don't have everybody back, but I'm sure they're happy to welcome Seth Pinckney back into the lineup. Their lone big man today, the 7'1" center's gonna have a tough task ahead of him as he's got to face the Virginia Valley Vipers. Hello everybody, my name is Ryan Baxter. Thank you very much for joining us today on the 9450 Basketball League YouTube channel or on NY48 WWON. We appreciate you tuning in. And as mentioned, this is the last regular season home game for the Rebels, which means it's also my last game for the Rebels, which is kind of bittersweet. But we're looking forward to an excellent evening of basketball. We're about to have the tip-off here, 5:09 p.m. in Reading, Pennsylvania. Seth Pinckney jumping with Dorian Bedford Jr. And here go those fives for the Rebels. Trayvon Codes at the point. John Egbuda's right next to him as Dorian Bedford wins the tip. Seth Pinckney at center. Anthony Lee at the three. And then finishing things out, Myquan Tucker. And the first shot of the game, that one was by Jason Holtzler. No dice on that one. Egbuda bringing things up. Dorian Bedford Jr., Ramad Wright, Caleb Torrance, Mike Brown, and Jason Holtzler. That's the five for these Vipers as Lee pulls, rims right out. We saw that a couple of times on Friday, just a lot of unlucky rolls for Anthony Lee. Feeding down low Bedford, he's got Pinckney on him. Tough layup, no good. Good hands-up defense there from Pinckney. Egbuda out on the break. Behind the back, takes it in, ripped out of his hands by Holtzler. Holtzler takes it up. He finds Brown. Brown gets it inside, wide open, Ramad Wright. First two of the game. First two for number two, Ramad Wright. Egbuda now after Code brought the ball up. Screen right from Pinckney, gets it back over to Code. Tucker, who pulls it off the front iron. We only saw Myquan Tucker for a few minutes in the last game before a couple of ejections were tossed out, which made a depleted Rebels roster already down. They had seven. They're at seven here again tonight, but they only had 6 for the rest of the game, and that happened in the first quarter. That time Bedford, working down low on Pinckney, got it to go. All strength from the big man Bedford. Inside feed, Pinckney gets it back out to Lee. Lee over to Egbuda, three-pointer. No good, rebound Pinckney. Good patience, he's rejected. It was good patience to get Holtzler in the air, but Ramad Wright with great recovery defense, rotating over and getting a hand on it. Torrance swings it down to Bedford. Bedford from mid, got it. 6-0 early here. Just over 2 minutes into the game. Lee finds Tucker. Tucker takes a screen left, pulls it from the top of the key, rims right out. Rebound that time goes to Holtzler. Fast break. It was Brown up to Torrance. Pinckney rejects it. Long pass kept by Code over to Tucker. Windmill jam! Myquan Tucker with an electric first 2 points for the Rebels here tonight. And here come those Vipers. And it looks like we're going to have a stoppage. Torrance went down after getting blocked. He's still feeling it a little bit. I thought it was for the injury, but they were getting the shot clock right. 21 seconds left on the shot clock now. 6-2, Virginia in the lead so far. Mike Brown on the ball. Swings it over to right, then finds Torrance. Torrance floaties. Got it.
Number 5, Caleb Torrance.
That's his first 2 of the night. Glad to see he's okay because it looked like he took a spill. He was holding on to his arm a little bit after the block from Pinckney. So good for him that he's able to stay in this game. Egbuda trying to feed Pinckney was stolen by Holtzler. All the way down the other court, Mike Brown lays it in. 10-2 early here, 8:40 to go in the first. Code brings things up, looks all the way back out Egbuda. Egbuda finds Tucker. Tucker from the NCAA logo, back iron. Rebound Pinckney, finds Code. Patience. Tucker to Lee. For 3, no good. Vipers fighting for their own rebound, ends up with Holtzler. Holtzler finds Torrance, tries to get it over to Brown. Brown's got Egbuda in front of him. Holtzler, Torrance, Holtzler again. Drives past Lee, rejected! Seth Pinckney. He sent it all the way into the corner for Ahmad Wright, who had an open three. He missed that one. Tucker, backing down Brown. Egbuda pulls it. Front iron. Seems like the Rebels might be alligator arming some of these shots that they're putting up. Not getting all the way. They're leaving them short. Give and go. Brown floaties again. Rims out. Right on the rebound. Stolen by Lee. And here comes Anthony Lee. Full head of steam. Gets it to Egbuda. Off his foot to Tucker. Spin move. Three-pointer. Got it. Bottoms. Myquan Tucker. Memphis representing. 10-5 now. Nobody steps up on Torrance as he takes a three. Back iron. Strong rebound, Tucker. Had two different Vipers going after the ball, those being Ahmad Wright and Dorian Bedford Jr. The foul's going to go on Bedford. And both of them were trying to rip that ball out of Myquan's hands. Egbuda inbounds the ball. Code brings it up. Tween, brings it over to the court. Pinckney rises and finger roll lays it in.
Number 12, Seth Pinckney.
Only a 3-point advantage now for Virginia Valley. So the Rebels they've picked it up well defensively as Code comes away with a steal. Bedford tried to drive, dishes it back. What a rejection, but the foul's gonna be called. The foul's not going to go on Bedford. It's going to go on Jason Holtzler. But
Virginia Valley foul number 6, Jason Holtzler, his first.
Bedford had an amazing recovery to get back there and get the block, but the foul was called on Holtzler. And we got a timeout before these free throws. 10-7, Virginia in the lead. We'll be right back.
Special thank you to First History Center.
That boy is Benny Hanna.
.6:44 to go in the quarter, 10-7. We got John Egbuda shooting some free throws here. And the Vipers aren't ready yet.
At the line for Reading, number 10, John Egbuda.
Freshly entered into this game now for the Vipers. Dorian Peterson. He takes the spot for Bedford Jr., who was very unhappy about that foul call. And the crazy thing is, it wasn't even on him. Egbuda makes the first one. A little bit of distraction from the crowd. I won't lie, that gave me a little jump scare. 2 for 2 at the line for John Egbuda. Only a 1-point lead now for those Vipers. Looks like a bit of a 3-2 zone implemented here by the Rebels. Lee, Tucker, and Code up top. Egbuda and Pinckney down low. Code down to the corner. Peterson pulls it. Mitty.
Number 23, Dorian Keith.
That's his first 2 of the game, immediately getting a bucket. Egbuda takes it to the middle. Got it to go. What a tough finish. No free throws after that one for Egbuda, but nevertheless, what a layup there. Peterson wide open, takes a pump fake, out to Torrance, swings it around. Brown, another pump fake, steps in for a midi, all the way to the corner. Peterson, pump fake again. And they're gonna say he stepped out on the sideline. It's going back the way of the Rebels. Egbuda to inbound the ball. Code to bring things up, never mind, he gives it back to Egbuda. Over half court, Holtzler meets him, pick right by Pinckney. Driving in, gets it over to Lee. Lee feeds Pinckney, gets it stolen out of his hands. Ramad Wright all the way by himself, slams it down.
Number 2, Draymond Wright.
Defense turning into offense for the Vipers. Wright stole that ball away from Pinckney and was off to the races. Lee dribbles through a double team. Code, it was a good find. Gets it all the way over to Tucker. Tucker drives in, floats it up off the backboard and got it. 7 points already for Myquan Tucker. It's still a 1-point lead, 14-13 for those Vipers. Peterson pulls it, rims right out. Anthony Lee tips it, ends up with Code on the rebound. Tucker for 3, rims right out. He thought it was good. Code, offensive rebound, no good. Lee tried to get the offensive rebound, but he tipped it right to Peterson. Peterson finds a cutting right, cuts in, lost the ball. Looked like he was trying to give it up on the pass, but there wasn't really anything there for Ramad Wright to pass it to. So it's going to be a turnover here for the Vipers. Heading back the way of the Rebels. Code to bring things up. 4:35 to go in the first. Still a 14-13 lead here. Swinging it around, finds it to Egbuda. Pulls for 3, drills it. John Egbuda now matching Myquan Tucker with 7, and it gives the Rebels a 2-point lead here late in the first. Torrance, Peterson puts the midi up. Couple bounces and it rims right out. Here come the Rebels moving quickly. Egbuda steps into a 3. Off the pass from Code, no dice, tipped out, rebounded Pinckney. Got it to Lee. Lee down low to Tucker. Peterson in front of Myquan Tucker. RJ Blanky finds his way into the game now here for the Vipers as Anthony Lee drills a long 3-pointer as the shot clock was expiring. This is Mike Brown. Brown finds Wright. Right back out Torrance. Torrance with the drive, kicks it into Wright. Tough layup, no dice. Egbuda on the board. Long outlet pass. They're gonna say that one was tipped. It's gonna stay with the Rebels here, and we got another timeout on the floor here. Chris Patton's gonna be entering the game for the Rebels when we get back from this break.
That boy is Benny Hanna.
Trevon Code to inbound. He gets it over to Egbuda. Chris Patton freshly entered into this game after a 31-point performance on Friday as John Egbuda's good night continues with another three-pointer. Sole possession of the lead for scoring now. He's got 10. 22-14 Rebels. Swinging things around. This is Mike Brown on the ball. Pulls for three. Got it.
Number 10, Mike Brown.
5 points now for Mike Brown. Here comes Egbuda bringing things up. Couple dribbles behind the back. Pulls from mid. Off the back iron, no dice. Ramad Wright on the rebound. Bringing things up. Here's Torrance. Torrance all the way to the other corner. Driving in and slamming it in. RJ Blankney. That's his first two in the game after getting injected into this Ross lineup. Patton, the drive, the floater, got it.
Number 35, Chris.
It's, as of right now, 33 in the last two games for Patton after that jumper. As previously noted, 31 in that Friday night loss. As feeding it down low. This is Blankney again, and he got it to go. 4 points early in the second, after the possession, excuse me, after the timeout. Only a 2-point advantage now. Patton dribbling around, steps back and pulls it. Rolls right out. Honestly, why not? He's been on fire. Here comes Torrance now. Torrance gets past Code. Into the corner, Blankney again. Kicks it back out, Brown for three. No good, long. Tucker got the rebound. Just over a minute to go here now in the first. Tucker dribbles up, finds Code. Code pulls it, no good. Rebound, Mike Brown. Here comes Mike Brown. Gets it all the way over to Torrance. Takes a step back, passes it all the way across court. Blankney for three. Got it. 7 points already off the bench for RJ Blankney. Egbuda brings things up. He gets the ball over to Anthony Lee. Anthony Lee drives in, gets it rejected. Mike Brown got a finger on that one. Patton with the good defense got a hand on it before it got to Mike Brown. Bounce pass all the way over. Peterson rims out. Ramad Wright tried to put it back up, but he's fouled by Trevon Code. And now he's going to go to the line.
Code is first. At the line for Virginia Valley, number 2, Raymond Wright.
Ramad Wright's kind of been all over the place. In the sense of his impact for the Vipers here tonight. He's had a couple really good defensive efforts. And he's also had a really nice throwdown on a fast break as Seth Pinkney checks back into the game. Code's gonna get a breather. He missed the first one, trying to split a pair now. The former Virginia Union University athlete. He splits a pair. Now, anybody who keeps up with the 94 Basketball League should also be known that the Jersey Shore Breaks did win their game today, so that puts them 2 games ahead of the Reading Rebels. But if the Rebels can pull this one off and head into Capital next week and beat the Capital Seahawks, there's a chance that the Rebels can still make these playoffs. But it really depends on the rest of the season as Tucker throws down another jam. The Breaks have a couple more games after their game today, and the Rebels only have one. They got to win out. The Breaks got to lose out. And we'll see how that goes. 5 seconds to go in this first. Finds Peterson, pulls from mid, got it. Ending the quarter on a high note is Dorian Peterson, and it gives the Vipers only a 2-point lead going into the second quarter. And we'll have that second quarter for you here on NY48, WWON, and the 9450 YouTube channel. Stay tuned, everybody.
Benihana.
Back live at Alvernia University, 27-25. I have to make a little correction on my scorecard because I thought the one pull-up by John Ekbuda was a 3, but I didn't see his foot on the line, or he was stepped in apparently. But either way, 27-25, Ekbuda with 9, Tucker with 9. As Ekbuda drives in, tries to finish, got his own rebound, goes back up and got it! All strength from John Ekbuda. Now he's in double figures. Peterson gets it off the pass from Brown, floats it up and got it. 6 points for Dorian Peterson. As Patton's bringing things up, he's met by Renard Thomas, who's freshly entered off this bench. Peterson on the fast break, elbow into Tucker. Rims right out, gets it over to Ekbuda after the rebound from Lee. And they're gonna say Tucker stepped out of bounds on the way to the basket, and it's gonna be a turnover. Thomas bringing things up here. Working on Patton, finds it down low, right. Couple bounces, doesn't fall his way. Patton bringing it up now. Patton steps through and he gets fouled. Patton was going for a Euro step there, it looked like, but he's clipped on the way to the basket.
Virginia Valley foul number 3, Renard Thomas.
The foul's gonna go on Renard Thomas. At the line is Chris Patton.
At the line for Reading, number 35.
Not to sound like a broken record, but Chris Patton with a 31-point performance in his last time out. Former Monarch of King's College. Really stepped up when the team needed him to last night, as he can't convert that free throw. Tucker was fighting for the rebound, but he just couldn't get a solid grip on it. Shot clock issues again real quick. We're gonna reset that. 20 on the shot clock now. Inbounding in front of the bleachers here was Thomas. Stepping into a midi was Mike Brown, not able to get it to go that time. Tucker got the rebound. Ekbuda now dribble. And Tucker drilled the 3, but again, shot clock troubles. And now the Rebels are gonna have to reset again here. The Vipers had to reset their last possession, and now the Rebels gotta do it again. Ekbuda gets the inbound, steps in, this is a 2. Rims out, Pinckney can't get the rebound, Wright does. Thomas bringing things up. Thomas, little hesitation. He lost the ball, but they're gonna say Patton pushed him in the back as well. So the foul's going to go on Chris Patton. That's his first. It's also the team's first here in the second quarter. Inbounding again is going to be Renard Thomas. Substitution now for Virginia Valley. Jason Hutzler back into the game. Mike Brown with the ball, getting the screen from Hutzler. Renard Thomas directing traffic. Almost gets the ball stolen from him. Dishes it off to Ramad Wright. Pinckney in front of him. Stolen by A. Lee. Out on the break. Patton gets it back to Anthony Lee. Lee takes it himself and finishes. Lee, that's 5 for him now. Losing the ball again, Egbuda. Looked like he had Tucker on the cup. A good recovery from Hutzler. As Patton pulled a 3, couldn't get it to go. 1 point lead for the Rebels. Brown pulls a midi, got it. 7 for Mike Brown. Anthony Lee bringing things up now. He gets a screen right from Pinckney. Pinckney gets the ball, takes it himself, floats it up and got it. Using every inch of that 7'1" frame to get up and put that one in. Hutzler takes it himself, lost it. Tucker on the ground, can't get it. Thomas does. The 3, Blakeney, no good. Patton trying to get the rebound, but it ends up with Thomas. He gets it stolen, blocked by Pinckney. Blakeney tried to get up there. Brown takes it in, floats it up. Wright throws it down. Good patience from Brown to not throw that shot up, to find Wright there for a massive throwdown. Anthony Lee steps into it too, front iron. Tucker rebound, floats it up, front iron, gets his own rebound, front iron. Hutzler came away with that rebound. Thomas now steps into a 3, front iron. Hutzler got the rebound, throws it all the way back to Mike Brown, and the Vipers get to reset. Screen right by Wright. Hutzler now swings it over to Thomas. Thomas down low to Brown, floats it up, no good. Lee on the rebound. Outlet pass to Chris Patton. Layup all the way, Chris Patton. He's got 5 now on the night. Still a 1 point advantage here for those Rebels. It's been a back and forth scoring here between Virginia Valley and Reading. As we had some more shot clock issues, it looked like we got it back to a clean 18 seconds now. Thomas with a good jab step, crossover back middle, finds a cutting Hutzler. What a pass!
Number 6, Jason Hutzler.
Renard Thomas with an unbelievable dish. Pinckney now finds Tucker, screened by A. Lee. Trying to dribble around, got it tipped. Ends up in the hands of Hutzler all the way down for Mike Brown and a fast break layup.
Timeout, Reading.
And we're gonna have a timeout here for the Rebels as the 1 point advantage turns to a 3 point disadvantage pretty quickly. We'll be right back with the rest of this second quarter.
Tonight's Rebels basketball is made possible in part by our friends at State Hill Craft Cocktails and Kitchen. We appreciate their
That boy is Benny Hanna.
6:53 to go in the second quarter. The Rebels down by 3 as Trevon Code back into the game, tries to lay it up, can't get it to go. Peterson got the rebound out to Blankney. Blankney steps through. And an offensive foul on Blankney there. Patton gave up his body for the foul, and it's going to go back the way of the Rebels. Lee got the inbound. He gave it back to Code. Holtzler's meeting him. Lee gets things settled down. Tucker now Blankney in front of him. Almost lost his dribble. Working fake screen shown by Pinckney as Patton pulls and hits. And we got a tie game after that Chris Patton 3. Holtzler moves it down right. He tried to get it to Ramad Wright, stolen by Patton. Patton takes it all the way himself, can't finish though. Almost pure electricity there. I'm pretty sure the bench would have gotten going if Patton was able to finish that one. Peterson directing traffic from the corner, gets it all the way back up to Caleb Torrance. Torrance back to Peterson. Peterson down low, Holtzler. Blakeney drives in, got it. That's 9 for Blakeney now. Tucker, way downtown. Can't get that one to fall. Holtzler brings it up. Peterson now with the ball. Swings it over to Torrance. Torrance feeds Holtzler. Holtzler back out. Three-pointer, Blakeney. No good. Tipped into the hands of Anthony Lee. Code kicks it all the way to Patton. Patton pulls the 3. Can't get it to go. Rebound Wright. Cutting in, Holtzler gets it back out. Peterson. Peterson finds Holtzler. Back out for a 3. Peterson, no good. Offensive rebound does go to Holtzler. He's looking for somebody to give the ball up to. A cutting Caleb Torrance. He tried to dish it to Ramad Wright. He got the ball stolen. Tucker takes it in, lost the dribble, and finishes! And one! Myquan Tucker!
Virginia Valley foul number 6.
Looked like he almost lost it on the hop step. He was able to recover it. And then tough defense from Holtzler leads to a foul, and now Myquan Tucker converting the and one. That's 12 now on the game for Myquan Tucker. Holtzler wanted to shoot it, thought better of it. Got it over to Thomas, can't get the rebound to go. Patton got the long rebound. A. Lee, long pass, steps through. What a finish, Anthony Lee. Vipers trying to respond here on offense. Right a mid, he can't get it to fall. Pinckney. Looks like Pinckney was going for the rebound. There was a lot of contact on the way out. It's 2 fouls on Ramad Wright as Pinckney looked like he took a shot to the face there for a second. He's going to sit down as he tries to recover from that. Holding on to his back as well a little bit. He's going to get checked out by the trainer real quick. Janek Buddha comes in for him. Code's bringing things up now for the Rebels. He finds Patton. Patton takes a step in. Mid-range jumper, front iron. Wright got the rebound. It was stolen by Buddha. Now Tucker. Tucker, mid-range jumper, got it. Torrance bringing things up. Holtzler now got a long pass from Torrance. Feeds it to Wright, got the layup to go. Just over 3.5 minutes to go in the first half. Rebels hold on to a 3-point lead. Anthony Lee drives in on Peterson. The lob, almost the jam. Just a little too high. John Buddha got up there.
Entering the game for Virginia Valley, number 10, Mike Brown.
Just a little bit too much on that pass from Anthony Lee. Mike Brown back into the game now. Ramad Wright's gonna get a breather. Torrance, Thomas, Holtzler, Peterson, Brown, that's the 5 out there for the Vipers. Buddha, Lee, Tucker, Patton, and Code, that's the 5 for the Rebels. there's a defensive 3-second violation down low. And that's going to put Mike Brown at the line here. Rolls right in. So make it a 2-point lead now for the Rebels. 3:12 to go here in the half. Inbounding in front of the bleachers was Peterson. Got it to Torrance. Torrance over to Thomas. Now in the hands of Brown. Brown gets a screen from Holtzler. Takes a step back, steps in again, picks up his dribble, finds Thomas. Thomas pulls a 3 over Code. Got it. That's his first 3 of the game there. And now it's a 1-point lead. The ball was tipped. Looked like he tried to get it into Tucker. But Thomas got a hand on it. But he can't finish the layup. He missed everything. Patton gets the ball over to Tucker. Tucker, mid-range jumper. A little too strong. Holtzler now bringing things up. He finds Thomas. Thomas down low, Peterson. Peterson, reverse leg. Got it.
Number 23, Jordan Peterson.
It's a 3-point advantage now for those Vipers. Here comes John Egbuda bringing things up. Egbuda on Holtzler. Drives past him, spin, gets it out to A-Lee. A-Lee, 4-3, you bet.
Number 23, Anthony Lee.
Second 3 of the night for Anthony Lee. Ties the game up here for the Rebels, and there's a turnover here. Torrance tried to save it, almost looked like he tried to shoot it off of that. But nevertheless, it goes back the way of the Rebels. 2 minutes to go here in the second quarter. A back and forth battle this entire game between Virginia Valley and the Reading Rebels as Egbuda floats it up and gets it to go. He wanted the foul, didn't get it. But it's a 2-point advantage now for the Rebels as Brown tries to tie it up. No good, Tucker got the rebound. Tucker's got to deal with Thomas, tries to dribble past him. Code, Egbuda pulls it, no good. Lee tried to tip it back in on the rebound. All the way down the other end, Torrance can't get the layup to go. Peterson got the rebound and converts it.
Number 23, Jordan Peterson.
Tie game yet again, 1:10 to go. Code drives, spins out, finds Tucker, who finds Egbuda, gets it to Lee, pulls it, no good. Almost bounced right in though. Mike Brown bringing it back up, crossover move, tries to get past Patton, swings it all the way over to Torrance, takes a dribble and steps into a 3. No good. Tip rebound, Holtzler, no good. Torrance, pass it out to Brown. What a finish, what a sequence there. Egbuda got the inbound. Code gets it all the way up to Tucker. Tucker drives in, spins around. Looked like he wanted the shot, thought better of it, got it over to Anthony Lee. 30 seconds now in the quarter. 51-49, Lee drives, layup, and one, count it! Anthony Lee to the line for one more. One of the leading scorers in the whole league, not just on the Reading Rebels. He missed a couple of games a few weeks ago, but I know for a fact that the Rebels and the Rebels fan base is more than happy to have a healthy Anthony Lee back on the court. Tied up at 51, Anthony Lee at the line for one. Converts it and puts the Rebels up 1. 22.4 to go, the shot clock is off. Mike Brown taking his time getting things up. Chris Patton in front of him, drives past Patton. Layup, can't finish it though. He's going to the line after that. Patton's gonna be hit with the foul.
Reading foul number 23, Anthony Lee.
Or it's gonna be on Anthony Lee. Nope, never mind.
His first.
Well, they announced it. They announced it for Anthony Lee, but I actually think that the foul was on Chris Patton. So anybody keeping score, you can mark that one up to Chris Patton and not Anthony Lee. And Mike Brown, 2 for 2 at the line. And with 10 seconds to go, there is a quick timeout on the floor. 53-52 to lead. We'll be right back with the rest of the first half.
I said I'd never join.
Thought living on sub would be too hard.
I figured only the weatherman tracks storms.
I said my job wouldn't matter.
Never knew how strong I was. I never thought this would be my commute.
I figured I'd never get out of my hometown. Or be the one who stops an attack.
Joining the Navy sounds crazy. Saying never actually is.
10 seconds to go. The Rebels have possession. Code letting the ball roll all the way to half court. Clock starts. Code. Lee. Quick finish. Anthony Lee. Didn't get it off in time. And just like that, the Rebels have a 1-point lead going into the second half. We'll have more of that second half for you on NY48 WWON and the 9450 YouTube channel. Stay tuned for the second half, ladies and gentlemen.
That boy is Benny Hanna. 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 That boy is Benny Hanna.
Second half action just about to get underway here at Alvernia University, where we got a 1-point lead for the Reading Rebels, 54-53. Once again, if you're just tuning in, my name is Ryan Baxter. We're live at Alvernia University for 9450 League basketball action, live on the 9450 Basketball League YouTube channel and on NY48 WWON. Let's look at some stats before we get going into the second half here as Coach starts to bring things up. Leading the way scoring-wise for the Vipers is Mike Brown with 14. Right behind him, Darian Peterson. He's got 10, excuse me. And then right behind him, RJ Blakeney And Ramad Wright with 9 as Egbuda's first shot of the half is no good to go. And now speaking of Egbuda and the Rebels, as going all the way down the court, and a good find there from Torrance to get it to Jason Holtzler, who's leading the way rebounding-wise with 11 on the game. It's his second bucket of the game there. 4 points as Tucker pulls, rims right out. Pinckney can't get the rebound. Out on the fast break. Holtzler lost the ball. Stolen by Anthony Lee. All the way out to Code. And the lob, the finish for Myquan Tucker. Myquan Tucker in that first half had 12. That's 14 for him now. Anthony Lee had 15, leading the way for the Rebels. And then behind him was John Egbuda with 13. Chris Patton off the bench also has 10. Egbuda drives in, finishes the layup.
Number 10, John.
3-point advantage for the Rebels early in the second half. Brown finds Holtzler. Holtzler down low. Bedford, we haven't seen him in a minute. He's fouled on his first shot up.
Running foul, number 30, Myquan Tucker.
The foul's going to go on Myquan Tucker. He did have a hand in on that one.
Line for Virginia Valley, number 1, Dorian Bedford Jr.
First free throw good there for Bedford.
Some noise.
Bedford had a decent impact in the minutes that he had when he started the game. 4 points. He almost had a really nasty block too, but it got taken away by a foul. Got a little upset at the foul call, and then the team coach took him out after that one. .25 to go. Code trying to find something. He gets it to Egbuda. Egbuda tried to find Tucker in the corner, but it's tipped. It's going to stay with the Rebels here. Inbound it up. This is Anthony Lee. Drives in, gets the layup to go.
Number 23, Anthony Lee.
Lee had a rough night on Friday, but he's picking up better here on Sunday. Driving past, Bedford can't get the layup to go. Out on the fast break, Egbuda behind the back, layup! He can't finish the layup, but a little pizzazz shown there by John Egbuda gets himself to the line.
Virginia Valley foul, number 23, Gary Peterson.
Egbuda leading the way scoring-wise, one of the leading scorers, I should say, for the Rebels as he makes the first one.
Number 10, John Egbuda.
Egbuda definitely wants to give the fans here at Alvernia a good send-off here before the Rebels head back out on the road to take on the Capital Seahawks. That game's next week. But right now it's a 6-point lead here for the Rebels. Peterson over to Bedford. Bedford finds Torrance. Torrance cuts through the lane, takes a floater, can't convert it. It was tipped. Last touched by Myquan Tucker.
Entering the game for Virginia Valley, number 9, R.J. Blankey.
R.J. Blankney checking back into the game now, and Torrance gonna get the breather. Looking for the inbound, gets it out to Peterson. Swinging the ball around all the way. This is Mike Brown on the ball, excuse me. Went baseline, kicked it all the way back out. Peterson pulls, got it.
Number 23, Gary Peterson.
Don't mind that, that's the shot clock. 9:16 to go here in the third quarter. Rebels holding a slim 2-point lead. All the way out to Code. Code's one of the only guys on the court now that doesn't have a basket. Tucker gets another one. Tucker continuing to fly into these lanes. He's been active a lot on the cuts and trying to get a lot of putback tip-ins we've seen. Bedford down low, kicks it back out to Brown, takes the three, hits it. Mike Brown's good night continuing. Shot clock issues yet again here. There was only 1 second on the shot clock for a brand new possession. There we go. Things right back to fruition here. Into the corner now. This is Egbuda. Egbuda pushing and shoving. Over to Myquan Tucker. Tucker gets it down low. Stolen? No. It was almost stolen. Down there by Dorian Bedford Jr. But it was good defense on him to tip it out. It stays with the Rebels. Pinckney got the inbound. He got it to Code. Tucker from the corner. Bottoms! Myquan Tucker is on fire to start this second half. This is Peterson now. Peterson working on Lee. And what do we got here now? It's another defensive 3-second violation here on the Rebels. That one's gonna go on the big man Pinckney. That's not Hutzler, that's Blankney at the line. He converted the free throw, so only a 3-point advantage now for Reading. I apologize for the score bug on the live stream. We're working through some kinks with that, but the score is 67-64. And Benford off the offensive rebound, got another offensive rebound. He can't finish it. He had about 3 or 4 chances at the offensive putback, but he couldn't get it to go. Mike Brown drills a 3 to save it. But that must have been a frustrating couple of minutes there. 67 all. They tried to find a cutting Pinckney, but it was tipped out by Bedford. And now Pinckney is going to get a minute to breathe here. Code to inbound things. He gets it to a cutting Anthony Lee. He's fouled.
Virginia Valley foul number 2, Raymond Wright, his second.
Raymond Wright with the whistle that time. And it puts Anthony Lee at the line here for those Rebels. "17 points on the day so far for Anthony Lee. He's got a chance to add 2 more to that repertoire. Drills the first one.
Entering the game for Virginia Valley, number 6, Jason Hutzler.
Hutzler checks back into the game. Wright's going to get a breather after getting the foul call. Two for 2 for the Kutztown University alum. Hutzler tried to get the ball over in the corner to Peterson. Little controversy there. The Vipers are saying the Rebels got a finger on that one. What a pass from Anthony Lee to Tucker. Got it to go. Tucker with a beautiful 3-point shot after a beautiful pass by A. Lee. Blankney backing him down, can't get it to go. Tip rebound, no good, off the head of Tucker. He's able to control that one. Tucker brings it up, takes a few steps in, wanted the shot, thought better of it, drives in, dishes it Code. Lee, Patton. Patton, floater, no good. Rebound again, Holtzler. That's got to be at least 14 rebounds now on the night for Jason Holtzler. 6:30 in the quarter, excuse me. Bedford working on Lee. Got it over him, can't get it. Another offensive rebound. Holtzler, no good. Tipped all the way back out. Blankney. Blankney got it to Peterson. Peterson pump fakes on Tucker. Drives in, got it tipped. In the hands of Chris Patton now. All the way across to Myquan Tucker. Can't get it to go. Mike Brown gets the rebound. Brown taking it himself. The lob. Got the layup to go. Dorian Bedford. Trayvon Cope bringing things up. 5:50 to go. Egbuda on the ball. Got the pass from Lee. He tried to spin through Bedford, still has the ball. He's got two guys on him. Tucker drives in and jams it home. Myquan Tucker, his third throwdown of the game. And he's just having fun out here now. Screen left by Holtzler. Brown trying to find some space off of Patton. Blakeney pulls it off the front iron. Rebound goes to Cote, almost trips Anthony Lee. Cote all the way, Euro step, no good. Looked like he was waiting for the whistle. And Blakeney lost the ball. Cote all the way at the other end. There's his first two of the night. And we're gonna have a timeout here for the Virginia Valley Vipers. The Rebels have jumped out to a 7-point lead here in the third quarter. We got 4:55 to go on the clock. Stay tuned for the rest of this amazing basketball game of 94-50 Basketball League action.
And our community. If you're looking for a great spot to eat in the area, be sure to check out.
That boy is Benny Hanna.
Back live here, 4:49 to go. This is Peterson on the ball. 76-69, the advantage for the Rebels. Blakeney now drives in, puts the midi up, got it, and one. Egbuda's arm was trapped with him there while he was going up for the jump shot. And because of that, the whistle was blown. And it sets up Blakeney back at the line to convert an and one opportunity. Free throws up. Rims out. Offensive rebound, though, by Bedford. Trying to muscle through. Got it to go. Egbuda to bring things up. He gets it to Pinckney. Got it, layup back. Pinckney looked like he came down a little awkward. He's grimacing a lot coming up the court. Mike Brown on the ball, gets it to Bedford. Hands up defense, but a strong finish. Dorian Bedford. Egbuda bringing things up. Tucker, strong drive. Got the layup up, but he's fouled.
Virginia Valley foul number 1, Dorian Bedford Jr., his second. At the line for Reading, number 30, Myquan Tucker.
25 so far on the game for Myquan Tucker, and he's at the line for 2 more. He got the first one to go. 3:50 to go in the third quarter here. Got them both.
All right, Reading fans.
Bernard Thomas bringing things up for Virginia Valley. Calling for a screen, gets it to his right. Finds it all the way out to Peterson. Peterson gets it down low to Bedford. Bedford, he got rejected by Tucker. He came down to help Pinckney. Egbuda jams it home and one. John Egbuda. A ferocious throwdown by John Egbuda. And now he's got a chance to convert an and one opportunity here at the line. Pinckney, Patton, Lee, Tucker, and Egbuda. That's the 5 for Virginia Valley. Or not Virginia Valley, Reading, excuse me. Converting the M1 as well, Egbuda. Peterson, Brown, Bedford, Blankney, and Thomas. That's the 5 for Virginia Valley. That time it's right. Brown working on Patton. Crossover move, gets into the lane, lost the ball. No double dribble called. Or travel, either one. Pinckney tried to get the block. But Blankney is fouled.
Reading foul number 12, Seth Pinckney, his first. At the line for Virginia Valley, number 9, R.J. Blanky.
There's a delay of game call here.
Entering the game for Virginia Valley, number 6, Jason Hutzler.
Hutzler ends up back into the game now. This is Blankney at the line going for 2. Got the first one to go. Blankney's shot up. Oh, 1 for 2 at the line for R.J. Blankney, but it ends up with Mike Brown, and he hit a bunch of nothing. Inbounded to Egbuda.
All right, Reading fans, make some noise!
Egbuda dribbles up, gets a screen. Pinckney steps back, three-pointer. No good, hits the deck as well, no whistle. Mike Brown got the rebound. Here comes Thomas. Blankney pulls his own 3. Can't get it to go. Rebounded Anthony Lee. He got hooked by Bedford down there. Egbuda all the way down. Got it to go. Rebels out to a 9-point lead now. Thomas tried to get it in. All the way back out. This is Blankney. Pump fake. Drives in. Met by the 7-1 Pinckney, but he got his own tip in. Lee working fast. Gets the scoop layup to go. Thomas bringing it up now. He gets it over to Hutzler. Brown drives in on Patton, takes a second, finds a cutting Hutzler, and he got the bucket. Patton finds Lee. And Hutzler got his hands on the ball immediately and tipped it out of bounds. Looks like Dorian Peterson's gonna check back into the game. R.J. Blankney is gonna get the breather here. Lee inbounded, he got it to Patton. Patton takes a screen to his right. Patton takes a dribble, spin move. Almost got it ripped again. Fade away, no good front iron. Hutzler another rebound. 87-80, a minute and a half to go in the third quarter here. Peterson drives in on Patton, mid-range jumper and got it. Peterson's been having a great game off the bench here tonight for Virginia Valley. Egbuda dribbles in on him behind the back move. He gets it over to Tucker. Tucker dribbles into two people. Tucker pulls it, from just inside half court and drills it. Myquan Tucker is feeling it here tonight. Inside, blocked again, Pinckney! Block number 4 for Seth Pinckney. All the way, Egbuka kicks it back out, back to back. No good. Patton with the rebound. Tried to find Anthony Lee, dangerous pass to make. Brown all the way, the lob, the jam! Shot clock is still on here, 24 to go. Egbuka slowly bringing things up here. The Rebels hold a 6-point advantage, 90 to 84. Egbuka dribbles, tween, behind the back move, gets it into a cutting Pinckney. Pinckney met by Holtzler. Holtzler back out to Tucker. Tucker to Lee. Lee taking too much time. The shot doesn't count. There was a shot clock violation there on Anthony Lee. So put 3 seconds back on the clock here. Lee just didn't realize how much time was actually left on the clock when he was doing his dribble moves. It's a good shot. 2 seconds, one half-court heave. Almost counted off the back iron for Mike Brown. But after that sequence, a 6-point advantage for the Reading Rebels, as it's do or die time this season for the Rebels now. They got to win this one and win the next one. They got a 6-point lead going into the 4th. Stay tuned for that 4th to see how the rest of this game goes. We'll be right back.
You are all getting
That boy is Benny Hanna.
4th quarter action just about to get underway here at Alvernia University. 90 to 84 the lead here for the Rebels. It's a slim 6 points. Both of these teams have been going back and forth this entire game. No real advantage has been shown. The Rebels really started to put their foot on the gas. A foul going up for the layup here. Holtzler's going to go to the line. The foul's on Anthony Lee.
number 23, Anthony Lee, is first.
But nevertheless, both of these teams have really just gone back and forth with each other the entire game. Virginia started out hot. They ended up with like an 8-point lead at some point. And then the Rebels came back and made it a really close first quarter as Holtzler misses the first one. And then ever since then, it's just kind of been a back and forth battle here between these two clubs. It's a must-win game for the Rebels, and they're definitely playing like it. 0 for 2 at the free throw line goes Jason Holtzler. Egbuka brings the ball up, takes the layup, can't get the bucket to go, but he is fouled.
Virginia Valley foul number 3, Bernard Thomas.
The foul's on Renard Thomas,
Number 10,
and Janek Buddha
Buddha.
is going to take his free throws. One for two. Goes Janek Buddha. Brown got a screen, hand up defense. Not good enough. Good shot from Mike Brown over the big 7'1" Seth Pinckney. Code on the ball all the way across to Anthony Lee. Drives in, lays it up, rims right out. 91-86. Mike Brown dishes it over to Thomas. Thomas finds Peterson. Peterson down low to right all the way across, and he's out of bounds. Ramad Wright tried to find Renard Thomas all the way across the court there, but his foot was out of bounds, I guess. Buddha now bringing things up. Dishes it into Pinckney. He's fouled.
Virginia Valley foul number 23, Darian Peterson, his third. At the line for Reading, number 12, Seth Pinckney.
Pinckney gets himself to the line for the first time tonight. First free throws up and drills it. And 2 for 2 at the line for the former FIU Panther. Now Thomas bringing things up here, gets it back out to Mike Brown. Mike Brown finds Renard Thomas. He pulls it. No good. Air ball. Long outlet pass. Buddha. He's fouled. No, he's traveled. I thought they were going to call a foul on that one, but they're going to say Buddha took one too many steps. 10:20 to go in the fourth quarter here. 86-93.
Make some noise for your defense, Reading.
Mike Brown dribbling up. Trayvon Cope with the defense on him. Screen set right, he takes it. Floated up by Brown, no good. Got his own rebound, can't get that one to go either. Lee with the rebound. Buddha tried to let the ball come to him, but it was stolen. Yeah, Lee had a good outlet pass to Buddha, but instead of going to the ball, Buddha tried to let the ball come to him, and then that ended up being a turnover. The foul's going to go on Trayvon Code. There appears to be the technical foul, it looks like. Or a clear path foul, perhaps, because he did kind of just grab him by the waist. So the referees are either calling this a clear path foul or just like an intentional. But that is a huge proponent of ball don't lie. Mike Brown misses the first free throw. Second one's up. 1 for 2 for Mike Brown. Blakeney to inbound things in front of the Rebels bench. He finds Holtzler. Holtzler gets it over to Peterson. Peterson takes 2 screens and takes the shot. Rims out. Pinckney got it off a couple of tips. It's going to go with the Rebels after a quick rebound fight. And Code to bring things up for the Rebels. 93-87 now. Code on the ball, gets it to a cutting Pinckney. He got it stripped. Here comes Peterson. Peterson gets it to Brown. Brown steps into a 3. No good. Tipped out by Tucker. It got into Blakeney's hands. Blakeney drives, tried to finish over the big Seth Pinckney. but he couldn't do it. Ramad Wright got the rebound and is fouled by Seth Pinckney. Only the second foul on Pinckney, though. It's good discipline on his front, though. With the limited amount of big men right now on the Rebels roster, him staying out of foul trouble is crucial. Ramad Wright at the line. Can't get the first one.
Reggie, let's hear that cowbell.
Ramad Wright trying to split a pair at the line. He's made an impact on the boards and down low with some ferocious jams. Gets the second one to go. It's 10 on the night now for Wright. Hard screen set by Pinckney. Egbuda on the ball. Ramad Wright on him behind the back. Crossover. Spins into a post fade. Front iron.
All right, Rebels fans, your defense needs
Holtzler
to
got
stop.
another rebound there. Holtzler swings it over. Brown finds Peterson. He gives it up to Blakeney. RJ drives. Looked like there was a little push off there on behalf of Blakeney, but it went.
Timeout, ready.
Referees didn't see that one, and the Vipers have cut it to a 3-point lead here in the fourth quarter. And we got a timeout for the Rebels. 93-90 with 8:47 to go in regulation. We'll be right back.
At Reading IMAX, right here in Reading.
I said I'd never join.
Thought living on sub would be too hard.
I figured only the weatherman tracks storms.
I said my job wouldn't matter.
Never knew how strong I was. I never thought this would be my commute.
I figured I'd never get out of my hometown. Or be the one who stops an attack.
Joining the Navy sounds crazy. Saying never actually is.
Back live at Alvernia, where the Rebels hold a 3-point lead over the Virginia Valley Vipers. Once again, my name is Ryan Baxter. Thank you for joining us, whether you're watching on the 9450 YouTube channel or NY48 WWON. We appreciate you tuning in to the last home game for the Reading Rebels. The shot by Anthony Lee that time, no good. Lee for his efforts as Blakeney gets the floater, no good. Tucker out on the fast break now after the rebound. Holtzler cuts him off. He's got 2 on him. Looking for something, anything. Anthony Lee, 4-3. Count it, Anthony Lee. 24 points now for Anthony Lee. And another steal here. Anthony Lee again, he drives, floats it up, no good. No whistle there, Lee hit the deck pretty hard. Blakeney drives in, he gets it rejected by Tucker. Code, out on the break, the lob, the jam! John Egbuda throws it down. Back up to an 8-point lead, 3 by Blakeney, no good. Code on the rebound. Code going hard up the court, spins through, picks up his dribble, it's stolen by Mike Brown. Brown steps up, drills it. 26 now on the night for Mike Brown. Five-point advantage after the three-pointer. Egbuda trying to drive past Blakeney. Takes a shot, no good. Offensive rebound. Lee tried to throw it off of Peterson, but it just ended up as a possession for the Rebels. Wanted the three, thought better of it. Brown takes a step back, takes the three, airballs it. Saved by Holtzler. Unbelievable hustle play there by Jason Holtzler. He didn't hear the whistle. Nobody heard a whistle. He kept playing. Nobody else kept playing. They thought it went out of bounds. Now Tucker bringing things up. Peterson on him. Steps into a three. No good off the back iron. Holtzler with another rebound. He's got to have close to 20-something rebounds now. Holtzler drives in, finds Peterson. Peterson drives in too. Takes a step back, steps into a little floater and got it.
Number 23, Damian Peterson. All right, fans, your team needs a bucket. Show them some support.
1 point lead now here for the Rebels. Code looking for his screen, kinda gets it. Drives into it, driving Anthony Lee. Pinckney tried to get the layup to go, but he's fouled on the way up.
Virginia Valley foul. Number 23, Damian Peterson, his fourth. At the line for Reading.
It's 4 fouls now on Peterson. Pinckney at the line now, who himself is having an absolute clinic defensively. 4 blocked shots on the night here for Seth Pinckney as the first one rims out. 8 points on his docket so far.
Entering the game for Virginia Valley, number 1, Dorian Bedford Jr., number 5, Caleb Torrance.
Splitting a pair is Seth Pinckney. And now a substitution. Nope, they're going to keep it. 5.5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter.
Make some noise. Let's hear you, Reggie. Bang that drum.
Brown picked it up all the way across half court. Code meets up with Torrance after he got the ball. He swings it over to Peterson. Peterson a couple dribble moves. Tucker playing some tight defense. Drives in, looking for something, anything. Gets it to Holtzler. He finds Bedford. Bedford finds Torrance. Torrance can't find Bottoms. Pinckney trying to fight for a rebound, but it ended up on the ground instead and out of bounds, so it's going to stay with Virginia Valley. Chris Patton finds himself back into the game now. Patton, Lee, Egbuda, Tucker, and Code. That's the 5 for Reading. Bedford, Holtzler, Torrance, Brown, and Peterson. That's the 5 for Virginia Valley. 2-point advantage with 5:07 to go, 99-97. Must-win basketball for Reading. Mid-range jumper for Bedford. Offensive rebound, though. He's saying he stepped out of bounds. It was a great offensive rebound from Mike Brown, who then tried to dish it out to Torrance. And then Torrance tried to drive in, but he stepped out of bounds before he could even get into the paint. Code on the ball, Holtzler on him. Couple dribble moves. Tried to get it to Egbuda, it's stolen. Torrance came away with the steal, and he's going to take it all the way himself and got the layup to go. It's a tie game at Alvernia. A. Lee dribbles in and shoots it, front iron. Rebound Bedford Jr. Holtzler. Holtzler crossover move, takes it in, reverse lay, got it. And the Vipers find themselves back on top. Egbuda, long pass from Tucker. Drives in on Torrance, blocked away by Bedford. Holtzler bringing it up now. Code with the block on Bedford, and Tucker pretty much by himself. It's him and Torrance. Got the layup to go. What an immaculate finish from Myquan Tucker. Holtzler wanted the shot, thought better of it. Gets it inside Peterson. Tucker on him. They feed Bedford down low. He's fouled, and he's going to the line.
Buckets good for number 1, Dorian Bedford Jr.
The foul's on Anthony Lee.
On Reading, number 23, Anthony Lee, his second.
Pinckney back into the game now. Code's going to get a rest. It's 103-101 at the moment. If Bedford converts it, it'll be a 3-point lead. And it is. Patton on the ball. 104-101 is the score here. 3:30 to go in the fourth. Patton looking to give it up. He's got to find somebody. Miscommunication there, trying to find both Tucker and Lee. Tucker dribbles in on Hutzler. Hutzler to Patton. Patton pulls the three. Rims right out. That's an unlucky roll. Brown bringing things up here.
All right, Reading fans, this is when you're
Not the time to take the foot off the gas. They should really keep going. Torrance can't get it to go. It was tipped out to Patton. Patton, he got it ripped, but he's fouled.
Virginia Valley foul, number 10, Mike Brown, his first.
It's going to send Chris Patton to the line.
For Reading, number 35, Chris Patton.
Patton's got 10 tonight off the bench. First one rims out. .41 points in the last 2 games for Chris Patton. Make it 42. It's a 2-point advantage now for the Vipers. Under 3 minutes to go. The Rebels need to get this victory tonight. Patton went for the steal. It went in the hands of Brown. Floats it up, rims it in.
Number 10, Mike Brown.
Egbuda bringing things up. Strong drive. Looking to give it up. Patton down low. He's fouled. It's going to put Patton back at the line. He split a pair the last time he was there.
35, Chris Patton.
Makes the first one. Substitution here now. Holtzler's going to come out. So that takes away a bit of a rebounding advantage there for the Vipers. Blankney's going to come back in, though. So they got to play a little bit better on the defensive side of things because Blankney has been on fire as well. Two for 2 at the line for Chris Patton. 2:22, a 2-point advantage still for the Vipers. Reading needs a stop. Brown drives, got the tough finish. Patton dribbling things up. 2 minutes to go. Egbuda gets a screen. He drives in, he spins, hangs in there, and finishes the layup. John Egbuda, all muscle. 106-108, the drive in by Brown. Bedford on the ball, got it to go.
Number 1, Dorian Bedford Jr.
Here comes Egbuda now. Under 2 to go. He takes a 3. He's fouled. He didn't make the three-pointer, but he's fouled on the shot, so he's got 3 free throws.
Darian Peterson, his 5th. At the line for Reading, number 10, John Egbuka.
Egbuka to the line for 3. It's the biggest free throws of the season. Got the first one. .137 on the clock. 2 for 2 so far from Egbuka. If he converts this, it'll be a 1-point lead. And he does. All 3 good to go for John Egbuka. 109-110 the score now. The Vipers can take their time here on offense if they really want to. 13 on the shot clock. The drive by Blakeney. He tried to pass it to Bedford. Somehow saved. And now is a foul.
Reading foul for 23, Anthony Lee, his 3rd.
I'm not sure how that one was saved. Inbounded to Brown. Brown tries to dribble past Pat, and he does. It rolls right in. We've seen some unlucky rolls. That one was a friendly one. Three-point advantage. Patton pulls it, and he's fouled again. The Vipers can't seem to catch a break with this whistle.
At the line for Reading, number 35, Chris Patton.
The Vipers can't catch a break with the whistle. And now Chris Patton at the line for what are now the biggest free throws of the season. Back iron for the first free throw. Oh for 2 right now for Chris Patton. He's got to salvage it and try to make at least 1. Oh for 2 right now is Patton. Last one's up. 1 for 3 goes Chris Patton. Patton cuts off Brown. Lee picks up the defense. Really taking their time now here. Brown letting some time dribble off the clock. 12 seconds and counting on the shot clock at least. Drives in, floats it up. He's fouled now. It's going to go on Pinckney. Brown at the line here. He could put the Vipers up by 2 possessions here with 36 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. First one is good.
Reading fans, make some noise. Don't make this shot easy. Follow Reggie's lead.
That free throw gave him 30. Second free throw is good. 2 possession lead now here for the Vipers. And there's 36.9 to go in the fourth quarter. The Rebels season hanging in the balance. We'll be right back after this quick timeout with the rest of this fantastic basketball game.
If you're looking for a fun activity here in the community, be sure to check them out and thank them for supporting the Reading Rebels.
said I'd never join.
Thought living on sub would be too hard.
I figured only the weatherman tracks storms.
I said my job wouldn't matter.
Never knew how strong I was. I never thought this would be my commute.
I figured I'd never get out of my hometown. Or be the one who stops an attack.
Joining the Navy sounds crazy. Saying never actually is.
That boy is Benny Hanna.
.36 seconds to go. It's the Rebels' last chance to try to make a stand for this game here. Code to inbound the ball. Got it into Tucker. Tucker, cross court. Anthony Lee takes the three. Rims out. Rebound Brown. Trying to get the foul off now. Now the whistles aren't blowing for some reason. And now Torrance is fouled.
Number 30, Mike Tucker, is second.
And that does put the Vipers into the bonus.
Make some noise, Reading fans. Stop those bleachers.
At the line for two is Caleb Torrance. First one's up, and it's good. If he makes this one, it's all of a sudden a 3-possession lead now. And the second one rims out, but there's an offensive rebound by Bedford, and he's fouled now. Bedford's been clearing a lot of traffic with his own elbows, and there haven't been any offensive foul calls on both sides, really, because you could say that Virginia could say that the foul down there for Patton was controversial. I'm half tempted to say that the foul down here for Pinckney was a little controversial. A lot of elbow play in there from Darian Benford as he makes the first free throw. Second one's up, and he got them both. 117-110 is the lead here. Egbuka dribbles up, steps into a three. No whistle on the contact there. All the way down the court. It's going to end up in the hands of Blakeney, who's just going to dribble things out. And the final score here at Alvernia University, the Vipers pull it off in a tough back-and-forth battle, 117-110. Thank you to everybody who tuned in to tonight's broadcast here on the 9450 Basketball League YouTube channel and NY48 WWON. I've been Ryan Baxter saying so long for now, because I'm done with the Rebels for this season. But be sure to stay tuned. They're not done playing basketball just yet. They got one more game to go against the Capital Seahawks next week. Be sure to tune in. But until then, one more time from Alvernia University, 117-110. The Vipers take this one. Have a good night, everybody.